Some moments, you hold on to them, like this, a relic from a time that refused to be forgotten. And in a world fixated on you and now, we often just assume the past is simply finished. But that really isn't true. Tokyo's retro never left. It's not just nostalgia, it's part of everyday life. Some things last because they just feel right. Not everything old needs fixing. Some of it's just right the way it is. We think the past belongs to a certain time, a certain generation. But here in Tokyo, you begin to see it belongs to all. Retro is a beautiful thing. Coffee Galant doesn't blink, it just stayed. The ashtrays are full and my coffee's black.
Smell the honest coffee smell. Ah, smell it. But will this cup of coffee taste as good as it smells?
I am middle-aged, and Coffee Galant is staring ageism dead in the face.
You believe what you want.
Consider this your ticket to memory lane. It's always so dope going to Japan. Suddenly my ageism paranoia gets a snack break. On the flight I watched A Complete Unknown with Timothy Chalamet twice. The second time, I killed the sound. And I still love that movie just as much. It kinda set the tone for this Tokyo retro trip. Doesn't it feel great to see something old with a fresh pair of eyes? In a way like Café Galant. Boy, I love that place. A diner that knows it's being filmed. Alright, so navigating through all this smoke was a whole vibe. But it's so great to see that this is a hot spot. Me and my crew loved it. And yeah, the smell, not exactly a 5-star review for air quality, but honestly, today was totally fine, because this place felt like pure time travel. Okay, so us old folks love retro cafes. But so do the young folks at this retro cafe. But here the smoke is contained. There are outlets, menus with lunch sets, and from the window the street unfolds below me. The absence of smoke? Maybe I prefer this. Anyways, 2 retro cafes in Tokyo. Do you get why us Gen Xers love retro cafes just a tad more than all of you 20-year-olds out there? Here's a hint. We're older? Okay, so stepping out of that retro cafe, you just start seeing it everywhere. Like, check out these buildings. These crazy rounded windows. I mean, they scream future. Retro future. The kind of future we all thought we were going to get, right? Flying cars, jetpacks. But then this whole way of seeing the future just suddenly stopped. These windows were built for speed, for progress. Now they just stare back at you like old screensavers. Hey, this is me from the future, and I'm wearing this psychedelic tie. Because this is what we do in the retro future. We wear psychedelic ties. Wow. Onwards. Always onwards. And speaking of things that never left, After a search for lost eras of gaming, we came across this museum around here. Gaming away, I found myself asking a simple question. What if the past isn't just something we put in a museum? What if the things we loved are still out there? Somewhere. Actually, they are. Right here. More machines, untouched since the 80s. And you can still play these. A dime and a nickel per game. Dude, is this even before my time?
Get another turn. Ready?
You begin to wonder in the quiet streets of Tokyo, what is retro? Don't you just love it? Cryptic retro symbols for today's kids. Old, new, it's just there in Tokyo. So we hit up the Tokyo Metropolitan government building. They have a free observation deck where you can see the city from above. And the views, you can see everything. And as the sun dipped, we witnessed this free retro-themed light show, projected directly on the government building. This event seemed like it was made for tourists, but it made kind of sense. All these impressions you make coming here to Japan, it's really quite unique. This vivid blend of old and new, I love every second of it. You know how retro feels like to me here? The past itself is never finished. It's just waiting for the right moment to shine again. After all that epic, massive Tokyo history, we needed something different. Something more intimate, you know? And that's when we found out about this spot in Shibuya. Guys, imagine this, a listening bar. You get a table assigned, you grab a drink, and then it's only about you and your music session. Endless amounts of great records to choose from. The sound system, like concert hall quality. Just pure focused music appreciation. And to just sit here, no distractions, just the music. It was super special. In a world that's always chasing the next big thing, the next trend, this was like hitting pause. Finding something real. Finding it in your favorite old records. It was like finding that quiet pulse. That genuine soul. We found the beauty in what already is. Jinbocho, Tokyo's soft power paradise. Here you can find it all. Endless stacks of dusty books. It feels like spring cleaning the basement of memory. Movie pamphlets of your favorite movie era. Artifacts that still hold a resonance. The most gorgeous movie posters. Here retro is not revival. It's the heartbeat beneath your feet. All this stuff makes me feel good about myself. Records those of us of a certain age, once spun. For us Gen Xers, it's not just a bunch of old stuff. You dig through these things, and yeah, you get this familiar ache. Damn, I'm old. But you also get that rush of knowing your stuff.
Where's that little record? Who's that little record?
I was searching for some huge philosophical sign, some grand cosmic answer, but my big epiphany was this Sheila E. record. It still is a killer record that stood the test of time. This whole thing wasn't just about the past being over. It's about defeating that creeping feeling that we are over. And all this right here, my proof. This is my victory. And today, this is the best record store in the world. My victory wasn't finding some hidden treasure, because I have more than enough to draw from. And it's still cool and holds up today. And my big takeaway? This city is proving that some things just never leave. The real victory wasn't over ageism, it was over myself, man. I'm leaving Tokyo, but I'm taking the lesson with me. And I feel like legit ready for whatever comes next. I know who I am. And in the middle of all this, I'm ready. Ready to grow in this world. Ready to thrive. Ready to take on today's challenges.